was fun.
That was fun.
Iceman, I've been watching you for the since you were on last time. I've been following really closely, watching all the ridiculous shit you've gotten up to. Since then, like I'm definitely gonna skip over some shit, but you pretended to have Ebola in that big ball. You almost drowned in like a pond or something. You went trans for a day. Not a good look for you. Just saying.
Did he have the beard?
Most of it. He attempted to shave, but it didn't go very well. You tried to throw that big party, and I was psyched to watch that, but apparently, I won't get into the details, but some illegal shit may or may not have went on. And
yeah, someone had cocaine.
Someone had cocaine. Seemed like there was going to be like a $14,000 fine. I don't know if that got squashed or not.
Yeah, that's all done and over with.
Good. Awesome. Good to hear. You. And then, of course, the other night, the most recent thing, I'm skipping over like 13 ridiculous things, but you had shit at your place where you had the other two streamers whose names are escaping me right now, Salmon, something or another, and another.
Salmon, Andy, and Evan, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like it's like an episode of Saw, right? They're in Ice's apartment. They can't leave. Well, they can, but if they do leave, they don't get any money. And they're basically being tortured by stream snipers. And Ice's like the little Jigsaw guy, like, no, you must eat a ghost pepper. And they trash the fucking place. Cops end up coming. They kick them out of the place. You get locked out of the place. They're talking about keeping your deposit. What the fuck, man? You put on one hell of a show.
Yeah, I mean, it's, I try to do some, like, shit that's, like, out of the ordinary. I mean, I'm not living in the fucking house. Might as well trash this place until I'll clean it up before the lease, is over. And, I like to do shit like going to the ball and stuff. I just like to go out of the ordinary shit. It's just really interesting, and I have a lot of fun, going around and fucking in life, just fucking around with people. It's the shit, dude. It's, like, really fun, and it really makes me, just my fucking dick hard, to be honest.
Let me ask you this, because like, I'm pretty good at doing stuff that people would feel is like dangerous or stupid or shameful, but you do some stuff that I feel like I would be too ashamed as a man, as a human being, as a person on Earth.
There's clips of Ice's that I've tuned into that I can't finish watching because I get so viscerally, like, it'll give me a stomach ache. Like when you're like, I'm about to go dressed as a woman and talk to people like I'm not actually one with a half-shaved beard.
That's
what's
wrong
with stripes with your razor, and you're like, whatever, it's good enough.
Okay, I like that reaction.
It's so uncomfortable.
Well, I mean, it's only uncomfortable if you make it uncomfortable. If you go around and actually believe you're a woman, it's not very uncomfortable.
I see. So it's a bit of method acting. All right.
You're like the Daniel Day-Lewis of streaming. Yeah.
All right.
Do you believe that you're a policeman in your other stunts? Or
no, well, I just believe that I'm immune to anything, and I just go outside, I just do shit. Like if I'm in the fucking hamster ball, I just believe that the world outside the ball doesn't exist, and if I run some motherfucker over, he better get the hell out of my way.
Okay.
All right. So you're in for the long haul.
I gotta go back to it, Taylor.
Yeah.
On a scale from 1 to 10, now first of all, I'd get in the ball. I'd chase down I'd get in the car and go 150 and like look for crime. Like I'd trash my apartment. I'd do that stuff. That's fucking fun.
Those ones are good because they're not.
I love
affiliated.
bringing the hookers up. And another thing, and this is where I differentiate a little bit. Like when you bring like the prostitutes over and you have like a super awkward like thing with them. I love that shit because I got no problem being like really awkward in like a private setting with someone and making like the tension so thick that they can feel it. Where they don't know what to say or what to do because you're like, yeah, wipe the shit out of my hair. I want to have sex with a woman someday. Yeah, please wash me. Like that's hilarious to me. I'm watching that when you're pretending to be retarded and that woman's washing you. I love that shit.
Dude.
But I got to say, when you're like on Hollywood Boulevard or whatever, and there's just like people everywhere and you're wearing that dress and you're not very well shaved. And you're like, yeah, dude, I'm a woman. Will you fuck me? And they're and the guy's like, no, you're a man. You're a man. You got no titties.
Think about it like this. I mean, if you can do the stuff in private with the hookers and like embarrass them and embarrass yourself with the hooker in the room, just pretend like you're in the room with the hooker, but like outside with like the motherfucking 1,000 hookers.
Dude, okay. I admire it. So I made a vlog or two myself, and when I'm in my room here, I'm like, yeah, I would do that. I'd do a hamster ball or a dress or whatever. And then when it comes to crunch time, I can barely film a Home Depot cashier checking me out, And most people struggle with that. Most people don't get interactions with like the world when they do vlogs. They like to be alone. So I tip my hat to you. I like the way you do it.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like it's the whole point of streaming or vlogs or something, like fucking interacting with other people. So
when I watch them, My favorite parts are the reactions of the other people who enter the show, right? That's at least half of it to me. You know, the guys who don't know what the scoop is. But when I make them, it's awkward. You know?
Yeah.
So Kyle was telling me just a little bit. So the last few nights, have you been playing Nightcrawler, where like you rented a fast car and you drive around looking for crimes, when the twist is that you've been the one committing crimes the whole time?
Well, I actually learned something really interesting yesterday. The police, if the call that they get is not very important, that you can get away with pretty much anything. So that opened my mind. So now I pretty much was told I could break the law, and as long as the law that I'm breaking isn't that hard, I will get away with it, because the police will take motherfucking 30 minutes to show up.
What's like the highest level you can get before they'll step in, you think? In your profession?
I don't know. I could probably get away with some like public nuisance shit, or like maybe like motherfucking like, I don't know, going around like not endangering, like, I don't know, just go around being like a fucking nuisance, and the cops don't even care. Because yesterday they said, you know, there was like a guy who fucking stole something from a house, and it was like number 5 in the queue, and it would take like forever to show up. So if that guy is number 5 in the queue from like motherfucking stealing from a house, then I'll probably be number 30 in the queue going down the street in a ball, or motherfucking speeding or some shit.
Fair enough.
You can't argue with this. It's science.
That's pretty insane, but it's also well structured, where you're like, well, let's not be too crazy. Let's do Class B misdemeanors tonight. Like, I'm not trying to get in trouble.
There's a lot of thought to it, because you gotta be careful, because obviously if the police come, then my shit's over. You know what I mean? The stream's gonna end. So
It was a pretty dark stream though last night, right? Like I was up until 7 a.m. my time and playing some PUBG with my friends, and we had you on like on Discord. We were all watching, kind of listening in, and we'd click out of the game and see what you're up to whenever something would happen. And then my buddy's like, "Oh shit! It's 2 kids dead? Oh no, 3 children are dead, and the dog's burned alive too." And I'm like, "Whoa! All right, let's back out of the game. What do you mean the dog's burned alive?" And I look at your chat, and they're all using hot dog emojis for the burnt alive dog. And
my phone was dead. I didn't even know that they're putting the hot dogs.
That's why I like your fans. They don't give a fuck. That's some hardcore shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's fucked up. You know, some dogs burn. I mean, that's kind of fun, to be honest. Motherfucking hot dogs. I mean, that's that's fucked up though.
I saw your fans hook you up. I watched your weightlifting stream where you went to the gym and did some deadlifts and squats, and you had the wrong weights on each side, and they saved you. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You didn't believe them at first, but you checked it, and you're like, "Thanks, guys. I'd have gotten really hurt." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, I mean, I think I actually did lift it a little bit, and then it kind of, I don't know, I ended up dumping the weight. I don't like working out on stream, because I always try to like push it to the max, and then I just end up fucking hurting myself, so.
That makes sense. Yeah, you were doing all max reps, you know, like what can you do? You weren't doing.
So how many people died last night that you were like, that while you were there, right? Like I didn't get a final death count of that one accident. So basically a guy was like street racing with his family in the car and like hit an apartment or something like that, and like his whole family and some people in the apartment maybe died.
Yeah, so the guy, he was street racing, and then he hit a pole, and he hit a trailer, actually. It might have been Wings who
oh shit.
So he hit a trailer, and then motherfucking 6 dogs burned alive, apparently, and then fucking some kids died, and then some guy died, and a wife died. And then that was some shit, dude. That was like
wait.
That was gonna be
only
the big
one thing
story.
matters. Only one thing matters though. Did he win the race?
I mean, probably not. He's dead.
Probably not if he crashed.
Well, maybe they were racing to that apartment though. You don't know, Taylor.
Right.
Maybe that was the finish line.
The finish line was inside that person's apartment.
First one inside 7B wins.
First one to kill all those dogs. Yeah.
I mean, maybe. I mean, shit. Like, I mean, probably not. I mean, I feel like there's some kind of like, if you're in NASCAR and you crash into like the guys doing your wheels, like switching the wheels out, and you fucking kill them, dude. It's probably like disqualification.
How close did you get to the actual like where it went down, like where the bodies were, and you know the crashed car? Like, how close were you?
It's probably right next to the house. I mean, I looked right inside the house. I saw like the inside of it, and like how burned and like fucked up it was. Like, we were right there, dude. You could smell the everything, dude. The fucking shit for the house. So it was fucked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it put you in a more sour mood when you saw the dead people and all the burned up dogs, or were you more like, all right, this means anything I do tonight is going to be like 10 on the list, so let's get it going?
I mean, I felt bad, but I mean, I wasn't like gonna be, stopping my stream. I just felt bad. I was like, fuck, I'm recording this, and I feel like an asshole, but it's part of being a stringer and doing the documentary, so I got to do it.
But as a journalist, my integrity just pushed me forward.
What's a stringer?
What's that?
You said it's part of being a stringer. Were you
Yeah,
Streamer,
yeah, I was being a stringer yesterday. I was pretending to be I was going with the stringer, which is a guy who records the shit when like at crime scenes, and
I didn't know
that's
that
what I
word.
was doing yesterday. Yeah.
So you were compelled to your journalistic integrity. I follow.
Yeah, so there was a call yesterday with apparently an unresponsive baby, and I just felt really fucking weird because I'm like recording this firefighter holding like, a baby that's apparently unresponsive, and I just feel like an asshole, dude. I'm just like recording like on the side with like the baby like potentially dead, just like in the guy's hand, and like they're trying to like bring it to the back of the ambulance. I'm just following it with the camera. I feel like a dick, but I mean the baby was alive.
Yeah, you
thank
sound
God,
like a dick.
but it's just part of being like a stringer, you know what I mean, doing that documentary. So I just kind of had to do it, and it's understandable.
Your responsibility.
Can't have babies without dicks. Have you thought about diversifying your income and like selling this footage you're taking to ABC or CNN or something?
I mean, I don't think they want my footage because I'm sitting here talking over the footage. I'm like,
Because I'm cracking jokes, dead baby jokes.
Baby, y'all.
yeah. I would.
What's grosser than a dead baby in an ambulance?
I was just talking about the everything that was going on, and just like I don't think the news would want that. I'm like saying fuck and shit, and just like, oh fuck, a dead motherfucker or some shit. Like I don't know, it was some shit, dude. But I also had low quality footage. But I don't know, my income doesn't need to be diversified.
I felt like InfoWars or someone would pay for that.
Or
Right?
the Autism News Network. Welcome back to the Autism News Network. We're going live with our correspondent Ice Poseidon. Ice, tell us what's going on. It's fucked. It's
The
fucked.
Autistic
baby's
News Network.
burnt up. All the babies burnt.
No, I mean, yeah, I don't say that. I mean, shit, but I'm like, oh, that baby is unresponsive, dude, like or something, dog. You know what I mean? I'll just go there. And I don't think the news would want that. I feel like they want more professional, like, oh, hello there, welcome to the crime scene, and or some shit. I'm not like that.
So is that fun though? Which of these like crazy video stream ideas and stuff do you actually enjoy the most? Like doing? Is it being really awkward with the sex workers? Like, do you get a kick from that? Because that, for me, that was the one. I would really get a kick out of like being super awkward and like fucking with them. Or I don't mean what you're doing last night looked like a lot of fun too, driving around really fast. What's the guy driving the car? Patty Mayonnaise or something?
Yeah, Patty Mayo, dude.